Next year will mark the 250th birthday of our country, so over the next several months we celebrate our nation's past, and that includes stories told right here in Kansas.
So just north of Wichita you can find the Dorado oil field, which produced so much oil it was dubbed the oil field that won World War I. Although the boom towns that inhabited the area have almost disappeared, the Dorado oil field still holds a vast amount of Kansas history.
Thomas Lynch shows us as we celebrate We the People.
Long before oil became part of our daily routine, it was the driving force that helped put Kansas on the map and fueled America during trying times.
The Kansas oil field is super important. The history of it is important to the story of Kansas.
Bailey Martin Rutliff is the executive director of the Kansas Oil Museum. She says at the beginning of the 1900s, people were coming to central Kansas hoping to make it big.
They were just taking their equipment out, putting a hole in, seeing if oil would come out.
At that time, the hit rate of finding oil was only 4%. It took a geologist named Charles Gould to revolutionize oil mapping.
Charles Gould used dome-shaped rocks. He would look at the land and find dome-shaped areas in the land and learned that was a prediction of oil.
Gould predicted 7 wells, and all 7 hit oil.
He sent a second team using the same technology, so proving that his system worked, which created the Stapleton 1 wells.
The story begins here outside El Dorado on October 5th, 1915, when the Stapleton No. 1 well began spurting liquid gold.
It was one of the first commercial wells to be built, and that well kind of set off the boomtown here in Butler County.
The El Dorado oil field made a huge difference in the outcome of World War I.
It was the first mechanized war, meaning we had planes and tanks and cars and all of these equipment that needed oil. So really it became a war of whoever ran out of oil first was going to lose.
After the war, its impact didn't stop. The oil field helped bring more industrial business to the area.
When these guys first came over wanting to create these airplane companies, it was the oil field companies that invested in them to be able to have the funding to go into these manufacturing businesses.
Creating a legacy in Kansas, one that helped power a nation into the future. In El Dorado, Thomas Lynch, 12 News.